Fans, I'm Joe. Welcome to Anachronic Comics. We're here for episode 6 of 101 Dark Nights. And of course, that means I've got my pal Dave here with me. Hey, Dave, how you doing today?
Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing good. All right, so Dave, so what's episode 6 about?
Well, in episode 5, we looked at folks that took on the mantle of Batman to replace him, to kind of like take up his cause.
Right.
6 is something different. 6 is really people who either fell into the role of Batman not knowing who they were, or people who fall into the role of Batman for nefarious reasons.
Okay.
So that's what we're focusing on at episode 6. And so far, at the end of last episode, we had 84 entities that we talked about.
All right, we'll give a total at the end as to what we're up to as we approach the 101. All right, so these are imposters, basically, right?
Right.
Of the Dark Knight. All right, so let's bring up the first one, and I'll let you bring us through them. All right, number 1. Well, that looks like Batman.
That is Batman. That's
okay. I see he's his own imposter? What?
No, he's not. No. Just I always start off with the base, what we're working on.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm giving you a hard time. All right, so that's a cool Batman picture. Looks like he's fighting the Joker, I could tell there from the white hands that are there. Okay, so shall we go on?
Yep.
All right, so let's see what we got. Who's the first imposter?
So this is actually Curtin Briggs. This character was created by Bill Finger and Sheldon Moldoff in Batman number 105, 1957. He was a criminal who becomes an accidental Batman imposter after an amnesiac fall, which leads Batwoman to mistake him for the Caped Crusader.
Oh, wow. I hope they didn't do some kissing and stuff, because that would be...
And after being retrained by Batwoman, Briggs recovers his memory and then attempts to trap Batwoman and Robin, only to be later on be defeated by the real Batman.
Okay. All right. So he thought he was good, but he realized he wasn't.
Right.
Well, that's kind of interesting, especially because he looks just like the Batman here. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Well, this guy looks pretty strong.
This is Bane. Bane is Batman, and this was created by Peter Tomasi and Scott Eaton in the Forever Evil Arkham War number 3 in 2014.
Okay.
Bane assumed the mantle of Batman to assert his dominance over Gotham City during a crisis. By forging a makeshift suit and operating from Blackgate Prison, Bane utilized fear and his own physical prowess to intimidate rivals, effectively acting as a dark reflection of the original Dark Knight.
Yeah, so I see his muscles were so large that he had to like make his shirt into a muscle shirt. I knew some guy used to go to the gym. He used to do the same thing. Every T-shirt he had, he ripped around here.
Yes.
All right, that's pretty
Luckily,
cool.
I don't have that problem.
Me neither, but I will. Next time you see me, I'm gonna have like these shirts ripped off, baby. All right. Next up, let's see who we have next. Oh, Kill You.
Yes, this is the Black Mask as Batman.
Oh.
In 2005 War Crimes arc, Roman Sionis, or otherwise known as the Black Mask, impersonated Batman to incite negative publicity and in attempting to frame the hero for murder while targeting activist Aaron Black. Thwarted by both Batman and the Joker during his impersonation spree, Sionis was ultimately captured, ending his campaign to ruin the Dark Knight's reputation.
Okay. So he wanted to ruin his reputation.
By committing murder.
Oh, interesting. You know, don't these guys ever learn, Dave? Yeah. The bat is here to stay.
Well, they shouldn't, because then we have no more stories.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But if you were in the Silver Age, you'd have all these imaginary stories and whatnot.
Yes.
You know? So,
That's season 2.
That's season 2. Okay. Imaginary stories. Don't forget, guys. There will be a season 2. And we're going to have imaginary stories a part of it. You heard it here from Dave. All right, so you know it's true. All right, next one up. Oh, a blonde guy. Who's this?
This is Tommy Karma as Batman.
Who?
He was created by
Tommy
Max
Carmen.
Allen Collins. Yeah, he was created by Max Allen Collins and Jim Starlin in 1986. He was a Gotham City detective who, driven insane by the murder of his own family, adopted a violent, lethal Batman persona. While operating from a makeshift amateur crime lab, Karma was ultimately stopped by the real Batman.
Yeah, well, I can kind of see where that can happen. But you know what's interesting is, there's a lot of stories around like Death Wish and so forth, where people, become kind of vigilantes and, you know, go kind of overboard because of the death of their family. But in Gotham City, what people do is they decide they want to be their own Batman. So, so what does that say about what they think about Batman? I think I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, all
Never
right. So
thought of
that's
it that way. You're right.
Tommy Karma. All right, got it. All right, next up. Oh, this
Here's
guy
a
looks
familiar character. Yep. This is Deathstroke as Batman.
Right.
Created by Judd Winnick and Chris Cross in The Outsiders, Volume 3, Number 4, in 2003. Deathstroke impersonated Batman to feed misinformation to the team through Arsenal, utilizing his own strategic intellect and a similar persona to manipulate the outsiders. This version highlights Deathstroke's ability to mirror Batman's stern demeanor and tactical prowess, serving as a direct non-superpower stand-in for the Dark Knight.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Next up, who do we have here? Oh, I'm your biggest fan.
So this person is Joshua Andre Christian, better known as the Fan, and he was an obsessive devotee of the Justice League who debuted in Justice League Volume 3, Number 36 in 2018. Driven by a rabid desire to protect the League's reputation, he donned the Batman mantle to assassinate Congresswoman Dee Hasgrove during a hearing regarding the potential threats posed by the superhero team.
Okay. When I get back up north, would you say was Volume 3, Number 18? Did you say?
No, that was Volume 3, Number 36.
36. I had that one. I know I do. I was collecting Justice League for a very, very long time, so I must have this. I'm going to check that one out. All right. Okay, good. Number 36, Volume 3. Well, this guy looks familiar too.
Yeah, this is, of course, Professor Hugo Strange, a brilliant but obsessive psychologist. And he first appeared as an imposter in Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 11 in 1990. Driven by a monomaniacal need to understand and eventually replace the Dark Knight, Strange crafted his own batsuit to get inside the hero's head. He correctively deduces that Bruce Wayne is Batman and brainwashes a police task force leader into becoming a lethal vigilante to ruin Batman's public reputation.
Here we go again with the reputation stuff.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So, and I'll talk a little. The next one, I'll talk about the person that he actually brainwashed. So.
Oh, okay. Let's go there then.
Okay, so this is Sergeant Max Court as Batman, a Gotham City Police Department detective with a deep-seated hatred for vigilantism. He first appeared in Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 13, and under the hypnotic manipulation of Hugo Strange, he donned a replica batsuit to kidnap Catherine Class, the mayor's daughter. His mission was specifically designed to frame the real Batman and to turn public opinion against him. Ultimately, he is shot and falls into a river, leading the public to believe that he had died.
So the mayor's daughter, huh? I guess she doesn't seem fully dressed there, Dave.
Yeah, I don't know at what point he apprehended her, but
I'm sorry, my mind just went there. I mean,
okay.
that's a problem I have. All right, let's go on to the next one. Ooh, nice.
So this is Dr. Charles Nigaff, Nigaff, a
Okay.
psychologist at Arkham Asylum, and he debuted in Batman Orphans #1 in 2011. He suffered from a Batman complex, and he manipulated his young therapy students into becoming Batman soldiers. He
Really?
addicted these youths to the strength-induced enhancing drug Venom and promising they would become the new Robin if they survived his brutal training. After caring for his former teacher, Hugo Strange,
Mhm.
Nygaff's villainous operation was dismantled by the real Batman, leading to his own incarceration at Arkham.
Okay. So he was a student of Hugo Strange.
And
All right.
he used his little uh, patients, these children, as his emissaries to to eventually become a Robin. But the one thing I noticed,
Mhm.
Nygaff, spelled backwards, is Fagin, as an Oliver Twist.
Oh,
Fagin, who was the one who had all the street children, the urchins, is robbing for him. So
very
that's where
good.
they derived the name for Nygaff.
Yeah, yeah. Excellent. Excellent point. Okay, cool. Next up. Well,
This is a recent entry. This is Failsafe,
oh,
created by
okay.
Chip Zdarsky and Jorge Jimenez in Batman Volume 3, number 125. Failsafe is an android designed by Batman Zur-En-Arr, his Zur-En-Arr persona, to eliminate him if he breaks his no-kill rule.
Hmm.
After battling the Justice League and taking over Gotham, Zur-En-Arr's controlled android is eventually defeated and its body secured by Amanda Waller for her Task Force 7 program.
Oh, okay. So, so this android is still around, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. All right. New one on me. Next. It's a little dark here. Who's this?
This is Detective Hatcher and was
Okay.
conceived by writer Matson Tomlin and artist Mike Andrea Sorrentino, first appearing in Batman The Imposter #1 in December of 2021. He's a Gotham City police officer who adopts the Batman persona to kill criminals freed after Batman and Jim Gordon exposed judicial corruption. So, in other words,
Yeah.
they found some corrupt judges, and Hatcher felt that these guys were given uh, a light sentence or pardon.
Yeah, the judges let them go, and he says, "That's not right. I'm going to take care of it myself." Yeah,
Right,
yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Hatcher commits suicide by jumping from a building after being defeated by Batman and Detective Blair Wong.
Yeah. Okay. And next up, whoa, very interesting here. Who's this guy?
This is Prometheus,
Oh,
which was created by Grant Morrison and artist Arnie Jorgensen and appeared in New Year's Evil Prometheus #1. He's regarded as a dark mirror of Batman. Prometheus witnessed his criminal parents gunned down by police and swore a lifelong vendetta against the forces of justice. In Batman number 688 in 2009, during the Batman Reborn era, when Dick Grayson had to take over the mantle,
hmm,
Prometheus exploited the transition. He donned his own high-tech version of the Batsuit to infiltrate the Justice League and humiliate the new Dark Knight, Dick Grayson, nearly defeating the entire team by downloading the combative skills of the world's greatest fighters, including Batman, into his own brain.
wow, that's interesting. So he was
Now,
so.
what's also interesting is that in one of the Image comic books, there's a character called Nemesis
Mhm.
who has the same backstory as him, his parents being criminals, and now he's against law enforcement. But we'll handle that again in season 2.
Oh, okay. All right. We have a few more, I think. Let's see. Oh, uh, is this Azrael?
It's An Azrael. It's
Oh,
not
and Azrael.
right? It's not the Azrael. Okay,
Okay.
this is Michael Washington Lane, or Azrael II,
Uh-huh.
and he was created by Fabian Nicieza and Fraser Irving, first appearing in Azrael: Death's Dark Knight #1 in 2009. Again, another former Gotham City police officer, Michael Lane, was recruited by the Order of Purity, a splinter group of the Order of Saint Dumas, to become the new Azrael. He lost his family and his career, leading him to seek redemption through the Order. During the Battle of the Cowl period, while Gotham was still reeling from Bruce Wayne's apparent death, Lane donned the suit of sorrows and briefly operated as a religious knight version of Batman to provide relentless protection to Gotham City.
And I have that battle of for the cow. I'm trying to remember if I don't remember his story though, but that was a while back, and my mind is not what it used to be. So. All right, next guy. Let's see. Oh, I think I know who this is.
Yes, this is Hush, Dr. Thomas
Right.
Elliot, and he was created by Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee, and appeared in as a mysterious adversary to Batman in Batman #608 in 2002, before fully assuming a Batman bat identity in later arcs like Heart of Hush. He was a childhood friend of Bruce Wayne, and he had a lifelong resentment, which began when Thomas Wayne saved Tommy's mother, preventing him from inheriting his family's fortune.
Nice guy. You saved my mother. I hate you.
Yeah. As an adult, he used his genius as a neurosurgeon to perform plastic surgery on himself, meticulously reconstructing his face to become an identical double of Bruce Wayne.
Mm,
In storylines like Heart of Hush, he attempted to kill the Bat family and take over Bruce's life entirely.
that's his thing. That's his thing. Who's this one?
Dr. Simon Hurt as
Okay.
Batman was retroactively established by writer Grant Morrison in Batman #674 in 2008, based on an unnamed scientist from 1963.
Oh,
Hurt is a devil-worshipping ancestor of Bruce Wayne, also named Thomas Wayne, who achieved immortality through an encounter with the Hyper-Adapter, a sentient hyperdimensional weapon created by Darkseid to hunt and destroy Bruce Wayne.
wow.
As the leader of the Black Glove, he sought to systematically destroy Batman's reputation and soul. During the Batman R.I.P. and Robin eras, he donned the vintage Bat costume originally worn by Bruce's father to a masquerade ball
Wow.
to mark the Wayne legacy and to claim he was the real Thomas Wayne returned to life.
Right. Okay. I kind of remember this story, and I'm trying to think of it now, but I think I kind of remember this one. All right. Okay. So that wraps it up for this episode 6 of 101 Dark Nights. So Dave, how many did we have in this episode, and what does that bring us in terms of a total now?
13, 14, 15. 15. We had 15 in this episode. And based on, I think, what was the number that we got from last week? The number has 84. So that brings us to 99.
9. So one more episode to go, but we're going to end up with more than 101, right?
Absolutely.
So we should have changed the name of this thing when we first started. That's because Dave continues to do his research and comes up with new characters, as we're going ahead and putting this stuff together. So
maybe we officially call it over 100.
more than 101 Dark Nights. All right. So the next thumbnail will say more than 101 Dark Nights. That's great. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I certainly am. I'm going to go back now. You've got the comic book titles, the comic book numbers. You got to go back and try to catch some of these and read some of these and get a little bit more storyline from these characters. So make sure you do that. Again, if you haven't seen the first few episodes of this, there'll be a link at the end of this video and a link in the description below. So don't forget. And we will see you soon for episode 7, which will be the last episode of season 1. And as you heard here from Dave, and he's the producer slash writer slash whatever of this series. There will be a season 2. Make sure you tell everybody that. Okay. And with that, Dave, thanks for being here. Appreciate it, my friend.
Thank you,
All
Joe.
right. And we'll see everybody next time around. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Take care. Bye.